The little green bee. Once upon a time, in a garden full of colorful flowers, there lived a little green bee. He was the smallest bee in the hive, and the other bees often teased him. "You're too small to collect pollen," they would say. "You're too slow to make honey. You're too weak to carry a flower back to the hive." The little green bee would feel sad after hearing these unkind words, but he knew that one day he would show them all that he was a very useful bee. One afternoon, the little green bee was flying around the garden looking for some sweet nectar when he saw a beautiful blue butterfly struggling to free itself from a spider's web. Without thinking twice, the little green bee flew into the web. He stung the spider and the web began to break apart. The butterfly flapped its wings and flew away. It was the best feeling in the world, helping someone in need. As the little green bee flew back to the hive, he saw a little girl sitting under a tree. She was crying because she had fallen and scraped her knee. The bee landed on her finger and asked her if she was hurt. I fell and this nasty boy pushed me," she said, pointing to a little boy who was hiding behind a tree. The little green bee flew over to the boy and asked him why he had pushed the girl. "She was taking my swing," the boy replied. The little green bee thought for a moment. He then flew back to the girl and told her, "If you give this boy a push, it will be even with him." The girl was so happy that a bee had come to help her. She took the bee's advice and gave the boy a small shove. He fell down and scraped his leg. The girl and the bee laughed together. From that day on, the other bees in the hive never teased the little green bee again. They had all learned an important lesson. It doesn't matter how small or weak you are. What matters is that you always do your best to help others. The end.